Hello, in today's video we will examine the importance of effective communication skills both in our personal life and at our workplace. When we communicate with others, there's an exchange of thoughts, opinions and information. So the key word here is exchange, where both the person who is speaking or sending out the message and the receiver are both equal participants. Effective communication happens when the message that is conveyed is received in the same manner. So we can say effective communication happens when both the communicator and the receiver are satisfied with the exchange. Welcome to True Lessons, our platform for upskilling courses for health sciences, life sciences, and for courses in English and communication skills. For communication to be well received, the communication or the message should be clear and concise. So let me give you a very simple example. You go to a restaurant and you order one sandwich and one Coke. So the waiter brings you a sandwich and a Coke and you are satisfied and the transaction is complete. You go away very happy because you are not hungry anymore. And this is a complete communication or effective communication. Now, using the same example, let me give you another scenario. The waiter actually gives you a sandwich and fresh lime soda instead of Coke. So now what happens? You get a bit irritated and you ask the waiter to take back the fresh lime soda and replace it with Coke. Now if the waiter complies and takes back the fresh lime soda and gives you back the Coke, then yes, sure, the communication is again complete, but there has been a slight irritation in between. Now let's talk about another scenario where the waiter gets irritated and says, "No, you ordered fresh lime soda. I cannot take it back. Please, if you have a Coke, then you have to pay for it." A fight ensues. Both of you are irritated. It is escalated. The manager is called and everything goes haywire. You may leave the restaurant without paying and you're hungry. The result is negative. In the earlier transaction where you ordered, it's a positive result. Effective communication always has positive results. Therefore, when the pathway of communication is clear both ways, then you can say there is effective communication. We should practice and we can practice effective communication in daily life to find success in our personal as well as professional life. We can start by looking presentable, practicing good grooming, dress smartly, smell nice, and people will come to you more easily. They will approach you more easily. If you look messy and disheveled or shabby, it creates a barrier and people might try and avoid you. Again, result is negative. For good grooming, result is positive. In your personal life, you will have less social contacts, and in professional life, you might get some negative feedback. For more detailed videos on grooming, please go to our channel. I've put the link in the description box. Now, elevate your listening skills. If you pay attention, make eye contact, and listen to other people talking to you, it shows that you respect the other person and you care for the message the other person is giving. This always becomes a good path for effective communication. On the other hand, suppose you're staring onto your phone or looking away, not paying attention or zone out, then you will not receive the message effectively. Also, the other person understands that you are not interested in that person and there's a barrier or a break in communication. If you're a good listener, you become very popular among your family and friends. You become the go-to person to whom everyone will come and talk to, ask for help and seek counsel. At your workplace, you will soon go up to supervisory roles or leadership roles because you will be able to listen to people's problems, analyze them and solve them. We also have videos on listening skills on the same channel. Links will be given below in the description box. In your regular communication, always use polite language and use expressions and gestures. In everyday life, use polite language and use good gestures to open communication channels. Abusive language is not acceptable anyway in any social setting, and if you use abusive language or impolite language at your workplace, then you might even get into legal trouble. A warm smile, some open gestures, giving expression to your voice during your conversation, all these are good expressions in communication and makes the communication more effective. Communication exchange is made easier if you give more expression or tone or pitch to your voice, especially when you're talking on the phone or on your Zoom calls and online meetings. Therefore, use your full body language. Make use of all verbal and non-verbal communication skills in order to become a good communicator. Practice these skills and improve upon your skills, and you will be on your way to good, effective communication skills.